Hello, how's everyone doing? I just wanted to go over what's in our kit and how to apply. So in your kit, you will find your color, your developer. This is a giant one, but also you have a mini cup. It's gonna have almost like a conditioner in it, and that is this bonder. I'll tell you what to do with that. And so you have your brush. I would grab a comb, and then you have your measuring cup. So I weighed this out to make it easy for you, and it's pretty straightforward, but I know if you've never done it before, it's a little bit unnerving. So anyway, so you have your color tube here. So I've already given you pretty straightforward what your color is, make it really easy for you. And we're just gonna be focusing on where the gray shows. So you have a full tube. This will probably actually get you 4 hairline touch-ups. If you have super dark hair and it really bothers you, like my very dark girls that have no highlights and no balayage, then if you feel comfortable, you can mix a little bit more and go further back if you want, but I wouldn't suggest it, but you can. It's pretty easy to do on dark hair. It's not gonna show a lot of indifferences in the hair, but let's keep it simple. We'll be all seeing each other soon, right? So I have my comb here, and just to make it easy, I would put a towel around yourself. If you've never done this before, I think most of my gray clients have. I don't have one around, but anyway, pretend we have a towel around us, okay, for safety. Have an old t-shirt on, and put your gloves on. So I already pre-measured this, and I'm going to show you on both sides. This is the measuring cup that you have. And so if you can see here on either side, we are just about to this, I would say the second line. It kind of moved up because I tilted the cup. So 1, 2 here. 1, 2, and I put the cream developer in after I put the color in. So you're gonna first take your color, open it up, and you use the back of your cup to pop it open. And well, don't put your lid back on. So like you would do your toothpaste, try to roll it down to your first line right here. So this is as much as you need for your hairline. I will say it will probably be more than for your hairline. But just to make it super simple for you, just down to this line. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so just roll it down like you would toothpaste. You can even, once you're done, actually roll it down. Kind of be careful. Typically we use a key, and these little corners can break. If that happens, just address it right away. Maybe put some tape on it. But typically these particular tubes are pretty strong, but if it does happen, you want to close that up because we don't want air getting in there. Okay, so anyway, so I put the color in first, down to the first line, and then pour your cream developer in until you see it at this second line. Okay, so we're on the ounces area, and we're at this second line. You're better off having less than more. If you have more, it's gonna kind of water down your color. If you have if your grays are hard to cover, some of you are, you're definitely better with less than more, but this is a half-half combo. So if you happen to have a scale at home, you could like be technical about it, but I've already weighed this out. And like I said, you're better off less than more. So just err on the caution of not pouring too much in there. It does come out kind of fast, but if you do, you can pour some out. Okay, pretty easy. And then you're just gonna stir this puppy up, mash it even until it's really mixed together. And then I just want to show you what this looks like once it's like where it measures to. Again, it's really easy. I'm not gonna put this on my hair, but I will give you kind of the idea. Mix it really, really well. And right off the bat, this is when it is the strongest. So color will start to decrease in its strength as it's processing. So right off the bat, you want to hit your sides because every single one of you have really resistant gray around the sides, and so do I, and you're gonna see it. Woo, there it is. Okay, so I would take your comb and just do this kind of methodically and slow, and you're gonna go in and just press in this area up. Start at the edge and press up and around. Edge and around, edge and around. Coming over here, edge and around. Ooh, I got that in my hair, it's fine. So you have it there. You can even kind of take your comb. Actually, do the comb thing at the end because you're gonna need your comb for this side too, unless you have two out. So really just kind of work your way around. And again, you're just pressing your color on your edge and pulling out as far as your color will go. So most of you will be like right about here. You're just going to that spot. Try not to overlap it. It's okay if you do, but the idea is not to. And then, so you can kind of even this whole area, right? So you want to get that in there too. Again, let me just backtrack. Where you're starting is in your gray areas. So here, right? Everybody here. So putting it in on this area, up, from the bottom, up, and then come over here, up, and you can even grab it up. This is assuming you have your gloves on, and just trying your best to not overlap your area. This is kind of a good show, right? Like, so pretend that I was trying to match from here to here. You're only pulling it there. Okay, and then you're gonna think about where you part your hair. I'm typically like right here. If you just kind of shake it, okay, that's where I'm naturally gonna be parting it. So think about that. Okay, I naturally part my hair here. So then you're gonna come in, and again, I would even just like start in the back till you kind of have a feel for it. Here, back, right? Back, 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 back. Start at the very, put it on your scalp and back and back. Okay, and then if you still have some left over and you feel comfortable, and you sometimes will part your hair in a different area, then go ahead and pull that area out too and get that. That would be your third option because you have color left over. This is actually a lot. Oh, I didn't show you. So this is actually a lot of color. I'm not gonna put this in your head because I'd rather you just do the front, but this could probably do the whole front of your head just to give you an idea. It could. But don't. If you have, some of you have highlights and stuff like that, we don't want to ruin that. But if you do, it's, we can fix it. So, okay, I think that's pretty straightforward. Okay, so also in your kit, I gave you the bonder. So I want you to put this on your ends while your hair color is processing. And don't touch your face. So while your color is processing, put this on your ends, and this is just gonna seal down the ends and almost like a deep condition. It's a bonder, so think about Olaplex. It's just gonna seal it down, make your hair really nice, since I can't see you, and give you a trim. So we have that, and I also put a hair mask in for all of you. So again, I'll just go over it one more time, or you could rewind, but so we're down to the first one, put that in your measuring cup first, then your developer up to the second line of the ounces. We're on the outside, so up to the second little baby line there. Mix, apply at your sides first. Wherever you are most gray and that shows first, do that. But I think all of you are like really resistant in the sides. Okay, and then go around, you're going from your scalp out, all the way around. You can take your comb, once all of that is applied, and kind of mush it into those sides, like mush it down and apply more, okay? Like really saturate it. And if you have some laying around, you can put foil there. I do that on some of you. You probably remember that. And that's just to like make it lay down. You'll, don't stare at it, but if you do see them poking back out, you know, you just lay it back down with more color and put that foil on it to make them sit. And that's about it. Most of you, I would say just all of you, process for 45 minutes. If you're very resistant, you can definitely process up to an hour. It's not gonna hurt you. But I would say on all of you, I do about 45 minutes. And that's gonna start after you have applied it to your whole head. And yeah, just remember, this is the strongest where it goes on first, and it starts to, you know, the color starts to kind of get less effective as time goes by. So you want to get that on as fast as possible in the most gray spots. And then that's it. So happy coloring. I hope this helps you all, and I will see you soon.